Lead. Smoke by the lead. Warm up. Okay, okay. The rules and stipulations. Smoke. Hey, your cash out working. I'm sending an invite. Nah. Okay, I'm far. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's see who dirty about that get. Oh, dirty. Dirty, man. This team cheats. This, that team you got right there cheats, man. But I'm going to wax them. Cheats like cheaters. Put you on that old true clock shit now. I don't want to hear now. Oh, shit. Smoke don't like that. Smoke don't like that. Shut up, true clock shit. Stay hot. Hot cheese, hot skin. I eat.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the New England Patriots.
TJ, is a Jank still broadcasting? Smoke, he's saying these.
Greg Zerline, the Rams kicker, approaches, kicks it off, and here we go from Los Angeles. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two.
Pick it up. Ooh, pick it up. Hey. Yeah, it's on. It's still broadcast. I like this. It say you in here.
Brady now on first down. Flush to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room on field and possibly having an interception.
Nah, you mean that 30 on me. Shut up. My boy still on the 30. I'm on your head, boy. Shut the fuck. I ain't never heard that shit in my life till I did that.
Brady to throw on second down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for
I got the pace
that time.
He got the Rams, bro.
Granted, it looked like he had his hands on it for a
while.
Let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch away because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
I ain't finna play no game. This dude got the Rams. You think I'm finna play against the Rams with a bum?
Shotgun now for Brady. He hits right, complete. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Here's Brady to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Goes underneath here to White. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
I'm not sure that this
bro, them kicks, bro. These ain't no. I'll show you.
Catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get it going in the passing game,
he wants you to think he had 4.
Running game too. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Brady to throw again. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up.
He got that boy girl, so
these kickers now.
He can run for
it's like
fun.
we're taken for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, 50-plus yarders seem easy for some
Excuse me,
reason.
sir.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 18.
I'm from North Augusta, the NA, the North Side. Just another day. Yes, sir.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley.
Oh, that boy went
just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Gurley, of course, was right in the mix for a rushing title, but missed the final couple weeks of the year and ended up finishing 3rd with 1,251 yards, but did have a league-high 17 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, the first in Sean Alexander, 2003-2004, to lead the NFL in total touchdowns 2 years running. How about 2 years in a row, he doesn't get a chance to win a rushing title? This year because of injury, the year before because they rested him in the last game. And the first year he said, it doesn't matter much. This year he admitted he really wants to win one of those rushing titles.
And you know one surprising nugget is that he's the only guy to rush for 1,000 yards in each of the last 2 seasons. On 1st down, it's Gurley. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
To throw is gone. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Goff on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They're going to go for it. It's gone. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Ramon Humber coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. As this Patriots offense comes back out, Charles, how do they match up with the Rams defense? There's one thing's for sure. We know that they can have guys appear out of nowhere. You remember James White with a hat trick of touchdowns in Super Bowl 51. Who's it going to be this year?
Well, they have so many guys to pick from, and you don't think about their offense as having a bunch of superstars. But then you start going down the line. Don't forget Gronk. He can play with anyone, you know that. How about this year with Sony Michel, the rookie runner? 53 carries in their 2 playoff wins. Julian Edelman, Mr. Third Down. Chris Hogan makes big catches. Oh, yeah, that's right. Rex Burkhead scored the winning touchdown against Kansas City. You go on and realize they have weapons all over the place. It's going to be fun to watch them match up with the Rams defense.
And that Pats O-line needs to stop Mr. Donald, don't they?
They certainly do. And so far in the playoffs, Tom Brady's been sacked 0 times.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Couldn't see, bro. He stuck it.
50. Hey, Alabama.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. And it's incomplete. It was the free safety, LaMarcus Joyner, that time, able to make the play.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Brady. To Michel on the dump off. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel from 4 yards out. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And he'll bang that one through. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Charles, before this next drive, I'm curious to get your thoughts. If you look at the Super Bowl from the perspective of the Rams offense versus the Pats defense, because Jared Goff only 1 touchdown pass in the Rams 2 playoff wins, and then, what do you make of the whole Todd Gurley situation?
Yeah, just 5 touches, 2 drop passes in the NFC Championship game. As he said after the ball game, I was sorry. He didn't play well. He didn't mean he was sorry to the fans. He played in a very sorry state. I don't expect that to continue. He's too good, too talented. I would expect a big game out of Todd Gurley, but the late season acquisition of C.J. Anderson gives them a great backstop at the running back position, and they may have to throw the ball a little bit more in this game. We'll see if Jared Goff and those excellent receivers are up to the task.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Start left here.
Here's Goff. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Lawrence Guy breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
But enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people.
And Gurley here fumbled it.
Get the ball, get the ball.
Oh my God. But it looked like a Rams player was able to get his hands on it, yes. So they will hold on to the football indeed.
Yo.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. Zerline out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Team is a bailout.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Slam route caught by Edelman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Edelman's first catch, and it's good for a first down. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert him to being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Did you see that run? Did you see that run?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Dante Fowler. Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
White 20! White 20! Shadow!
From the gun, it's Brady. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Dante Fowler in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. These Rams, Charles, it's been quite a ride for them. You think a couple years ago they went 4-12 as they got settled out on the West Coast, and now in the Super Bowl. Of course, everyone's excited about what Sean McVay has done, but these players deserve a lot of credit too.
They certainly do, and I'll take it a step further. So does administration, from team president to general manager, the entire organization, in putting together this ball club, and then having the gumption to pick Sean McVay as their head coach, a youngster at 31, to come appointment, and in 2 seasons, they're in the Super Bowl. But think about this year, Brandon. They played in some of the biggest, most high-profile games in the NFL along the way. Remember the game that they played against Kansas City? Huge game, 54-51, the Rams won. The game at New Orleans in the regular season, another monster matchup for #1 in the NFC. And then in the playoffs, they took on the vaunted Dallas Cowboys. They're used to the big stage, they're used to the spotlight, and now they're in the Super Bowl. What a great ride it's been in 2018.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
DC. Cut. Like 20. 76. Tell him. 76. 76.
From the gun, here's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
180. 12. 12. 12. 12. Shell.
They are going for it. Goff. They got him in. It's Woods. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
17.
Now a 1st down throw. Gone. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
17. 17. 17.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Adrian Claiborne in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Shell. Louis. 76. Tell him. 76. 76. Hey, lift.
From the 50, it's Goff. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Well, with that incompletion, let's look back, Charles, to the NFC title game. We had 2 excellent conference championship games, but on the NFC side, the Rams winning in overtime thanks to Greg Zuerlein. He had 2 huge kicks, but that was really overshadowed because afterwards, obviously, everyone talking about the no call.
Yeah, and we should be talking about Legatron. A 48-yarder to get them to overtime. The 57-yarder to win it in overtime. He should be the guy who should be exalted right now, but you're exactly right. Nikhil wrote regulation. When I saw it live, I thought it was a bang-bang play. Turned out,
and he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. John Simon, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Orange, orange. Shell. 76, Helen. 76. 37.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Flush to his right. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They get 20 yards there on 3rd and 19 and an unlikely first down.
12. Shell. Start left here.
On first down, it's gone. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Well, while we have a second here, how about we get bold and make a couple Super Bowl predictions?
hey, why not? Let's go ahead and put ourselves on the spot.
Just more fodder for the angry people. What do you think? Who's going to win it? Who's going to be the MVP?
Well, my prediction for this one is the New England Patriots win the football game. They win it 32-30. The MVP, the McCourty twins, Jason and Devin. They both get 2 interceptions apiece, and instead of splitting the trophy, they wrestle for it right there in the 50-yard line post-game, because you know sibling rivalries, one always wants the upper hand.
Okay, that's bold. I'll go Rams on a Greg's early. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 35, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The tackle there by Mark Barron.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw on second down. Brady escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Samson Abukum in there to drop him. And it'll be a loss of about 8.
Okay.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Brady. And able to find Dorsett. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
So many times you hear today's NFL.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. James White taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2.
220. 380. Wait.
From the gun, Brady, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still on attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And this is going to be incomplete.
And we're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's got his big tight end.
He caught the ball. I'm standing right in front of him.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
We're good.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for gone. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone to find someone open. But they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Desperation time for Goff on fourth. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing on first down is Brady. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit him with a screen soon.
Throwing now is Brady. He'll check this one down to Michelle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Mark Barron. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They're
You a
holding
traitor,
on right
bro.
now to
You a
that
traitor,
slim
man.
advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains,
Barely
steady
looking for
gains.
better
Doesn't have to be
play
big
possible.
plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Brady, perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw.
You a traitor, TJ.
Either your receiver gets it or no one gets
traitor,
it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Now a play fake. Brady. Allen has it, left side. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Spring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Here's Brady. And he will find his man. That's Hogan complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw
That's his problem. He want to phone me. I'm
avoiding
avoiding the hell out of
set
him.
of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Samson
I was waiting on Edelman
in
to
there
slow
to
down.
pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. From midfield, here's Brady. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away.
Oh, that clock going down to 2 minute warning, Dirty. Yeah. 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 He got 2 timeouts. Nah, trust me.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Yeah.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Wait. Sugar. Wait, forget.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
I don't really care what you call
Julian
me.
Edelman,
You
33
can even call me
yards.
Cole.
And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
He ain't got no choice but to throw that bomb. He ain't got no choice but to throw that bad boy.
And last time out,
He got to throw that bad boy.
Turn it over,
Yeah.
gave him great field position,
You
turned into
running
6
with
points,
Ty
so
Gurley, you
they've
running
gotta
out that
recover
clock.
their trust.
It's amazing what one
Yeah.
decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on
Give me
This
that.
is intercepted, and that should do it.
Yeah.
Picked off by
I'm
Jason
going for 21
McCourty,
now.
and his guys
Might
will
as well
set
get a
up
dub
shop
out there.
at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Wait, 20.
Yeah.
Wait, forget.
Brady going to look to throw. Escaping, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Samson Abukum able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Wait, forget.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. Slant route caught by Edelman. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Can you kiss her grandma with that one?
On play action, now Brady. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Brady. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That one a back-breaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Well, we looked at each other in surprise going for it on 4th down to the 4th quarter with a lead. But, hey, you get it as a coach. You look like a genius.
So the next time we see Coach, he's going to say, well, that's why I coach and that's why you guys talk up there.
And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Tom Brady, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Oh, no.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Oh,
Gostkowski
no,
now out to
man,
kick it away. This is taken at the 3. Oh, the spin. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Oh, shoot. They'll
fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it, or maybe change what they do on offense.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. Now Goff. They got him in. It's Woods. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a first down as well.
Yeah.
One last throw here for Goff. And that will be
I wanted to
incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is, because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So
yo, that's crazy, man. How he missed that field goal for my dub, bro. I'm so mad right now.
Oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
They look. Go ahead and send it. Good game, man. That's what I do, TJ. 20 piece.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
Oh, that's cheap. Dun, 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 dun. Trey, what up, boy?
Yo, I joined this guy yesterday. None of y'all boys were talking.
I was asleep, I think.
That's a bad tooth. Never mind, I ain't gonna
Don't, yeah.
That boy was gone.
Chill.
Nah, you put my, and you thought, you know what you was doing there with you. Y'all ain't playing no more?
I just won. He left. He said, I gotta go, daddy. I put that jank on air. I put that jank on air.